Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope everybody's been having a wonderful day. I apologize I didn't upload a long form video yesterday. I was trying to figure out why my game keeps crashing and corrupting the save. The only solution I can come up with is just making a copy of the world every time I go play it, and then every half hour or hour making another copy and deleting the old one. At the end of the video, this world freezes and corrupts. I left that footage in so you guys could kind of see what I'm dealing with, and it just randomly freezes, and then the game crashes, and when I go back into the game it says that the save is corrupted and has to be deleted. In this video I'm making a bridge so I can go from the very bottom and have a path all the way up to the top. I thought about giving up and just starting fresh in a new world, but I really like the way this world looks, and so I figured I'd just try as hard as I can to make it work for as long as I can. I watched a review of an old 1927 silent film called Metropolis, and I really like the way they designed future cities in that movie. How every building is on top of each other and it's like an endless city sprawl. I think I'm gonna take inspiration from that. Kind of like I'm already doing have buildings on top of buildings. I know a lot of people struggle with playing Minecraft long term. Like the 2-week phase is really common. If I had any suggestions for people on how to play longer in your worlds, I think most people get bored with what they're building, or they don't like how their builds are turning out. If you're getting bored with what you're building, I always recommend to have a few things going at once. So you can always be like, well, I don't like this building, but I still need to do this or that for my farm, so I'll go work on that instead. Kind of have different tasks that you can always be working on. I think a lot of people also rush to go and kill the dragon. I think it's a better idea to take your time in the world, set your own goals, because once you achieve the game set goal, you feel like there's not much else for you to do. But having your own goals, you can constantly make new achievements to continue on in the world. If you are thinking about making a new world, I would recommend think about why you want to make a new world before you do that, and I would recommend just giving yourself a couple items like a iron pickaxe, iron sword, iron axe, maybe a couple pieces of low-level armor, some iron armor, some leather armor, a bed, and just going really, really far away from your base and just starting a new area in that world already, instead of just making a whole new world. So eventually you can go back and see the different builds that you've made, instead of just moving on to the next world and not even ever thinking about the old ones. I've been wanting to do streaming on my phone, but for some reason every time I try to start a stream on my phone, YouTube crashes. If anyone knows why that would happen, let me know in the comment section. I've been pretty disconnected from the zeitgeist and what people do on social media, so I've been trying to watch some YouTube videos to see what people talk about and do. And it seems like a lot of people are doing what we used to call e-begging nowadays. It seems like it's very common. Even really, really rich people are begging for money. That seems, I don't know, very strange to me, but I guess that's the cultural norm nowadays. If I should get a, what do they call it? Patreon? Yeah, because patrons. Old school patronage, that's weird. Let me know. I don't, it feels strange to me. Or like a Cash App or something to accept donations. Let me know. To me, taking donations from people feels like you're begging. But like, I guess that makes them rich, and why would a rich person stop asking for money if people are giving them money? I feel like you should get something when you pledge money to somebody, so I don't know. Maybe I should view it more like a street performer who has their hat out on the sidewalk, like, I'm gonna do this for fun anyway, but if you guys want to pay, might as well have like a Cash App in the description of the video or something like that. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section if you guys think that's a good idea or not. I was gonna do like a subscriber haul where I had everyone who subscribed to me on a sign on a block, but maybe I should do like a donation haul where everyone who donates to me gets their name on like a diamond block or a gold block or something. Or maybe I should have it as like donation goals where like if I get $5, I'll go raid a what are those mansions called? Dark Oak Forest Mansions, or an Illager outpost, or if I get to a certain amount, like kill the warden or something. I don't know. Let me know if you like any of these ideas in the comment section below. I viewed this as more of a hobby for me, a place for somebody to find some peace and relax for a couple minutes, and to spread some goodwill and kindness to people out there. Maybe I should treat it more like a job with regular upload times and stuff like that, but right now I'm just viewing it for fun. Speaking about jobs, what were your guys' first jobs? And how old were you? My first job was in 8th grade. I was a pizza delivery guy. Thinking back on it, I don't think people that young should have jobs. I think if you're in school, you probably shouldn't have a job. You should focus more on your schooling. But I understand that a lot of people are dealt bad hands, and you just gotta make the best of a bad situation. Sometimes your family can't afford, and you gotta help provide. I understand that's a rough situation to be in. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that it gets better, because sometimes it doesn't get better, sometimes it gets worse, sometimes it gets better, you never know. So the only advice I would have is expect the worst to happen, plan for it, and if it does happen, you're already on a good foot because you were expecting that and you got a plan in place. And if that doesn't happen, then you should be happy because now something good is happening, something better than what you expected. I've been told that's a very pessimistic way of looking at things, but the alternative seems like a good way to constantly be disappointed and always having your hopes up. Whereas if you look at it the way I look at it, you can never be disappointed. It's always good. If something bad happens, you planned for it. If something good happens, well, then you're happier than if you're expecting that happy thing to happen. But no matter what, you gotta keep trying. You gotta keep moving forward, keep going. I know sometimes you might want to just curl up into a ball and cry, and that's healthy. I mean, strong men also cry, but you can't just give up, though. And remember, most everybody has trials and problems they have to face in their life, and it's not what's happened to you that defines you, but rather how you react to it and overcome it. Never let anybody define you or tell you who you are or what you can and can't do. You're your own person. You can do anything you want to do. Sorry that got a little heavier than I normally have these. I try to keep them a lot more lighthearted. Well, that's gonna be about it for me, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, be kind to each other, and I'll see you in the next one.